Hey everybody, how's everyone doing? I hope you're doing good. Today I'm talking about how changing your story can change your life experience. And I'm sorry if there's noise in the background that you can hear. There's actually construction next door that's happening. But how are you guys doing? Kamusta kayong lahat? The topic today I wanted to share because this is usually yung work that I do helping people when people are asking for coaching support or they're going through something in the seminars or in the programs. Ito yung pinaka-source or pinaka-cause of a lot of people's pains and hurts and suffering. And I wanted to talk about it here on my YouTube channel. What story have you been telling yourself over and over that's keeping you stuck in life? So example of stories are Isaiah's I'm the one who's always hurt. I'm the one who's always being blamed. I'm the one who's always being abused. I'm the one who's always on the losing end. Ako yung laging talo. Ako yung laging nasasaktan. Ako yung laging iniiwan. Ako yung laging argabyado. So these things that we keep saying over and over again is what actually keeps us stuck. When I say stuck, ibig sabihin hindi tayo makausad in life. We're not able to move forward. And we're thinking back at like, why isn't life getting better for me? Well, life isn't getting better for us. Ang dami sa atin kasi we keep talking about these same past experiences over and over again. So, sinasabi usually sa mga coaching or therapy sessions that I want to share my story, and when I'm sharing my story I think I'm getting better because nararamdaman ko gumagaan yung pakiramdam ko, I'm feeling better, yeah, for the moment that you're acknowledging the story. But if nagso-solidify yung story na kinukwento mo dun sa coach mo or sa therapist mo, but you are not getting to a place where you're actually being equipped, for lack of a better word, equipped to be able to have tools to help you move forward. And when I say move forward, ibig sabihin, what if you could change the meaning that you have given yourself and given life? Paano kung mabago mo yung meaning na yun? And then you're gonna notice everything is gonna start changing. What this means is that I no longer see myself as a victim. I no longer see myself as ako yung kawawa, ako yung laging nasasaktan. But now I see myself as ako yung laging nabibigyan ng opportunity to learn and to grow. And not only am I being given an opportunity to learn and to grow, nagagamit ko to help other people. Or I'm able to use this as fuel to be able to move my business forward. Or to fuel for me to be able to experience more love, joy, abundance, and peace today. And gratitude. And have time freedom. I think for many of us, we say like, I don't have enough time. But you don't have enough time because you keep creating that experience of you not having enough time. And it's what we're talking about, abundance mindset. And I always say abundance is not about money, but it's about a mindset, how you think about life. And for many of us, we think that there's always scarcity of time, resources, healthy relationships, opportunities, etc., etc. I mean, I know this because for the longest time, this is my biggest struggle, which is I just saw a scarcity of opportunities. And ano ba nagbago? Did life change for me? No, I literally changed the way I saw myself and the way I saw life. I didn't see it anymore as a victimizer. I mean, I used to see life and God that way. Or like I'm just being a victim of a cruel and evil God. And ang dami sa atin hindi natin alam, like for many of our life meanings, these are actually projections of the past na we experienced as a little child growing up. Whether dad was there for us or not, or si mama hindi pumunta ng graduation, or even as simply as not being picked up on time, that can actually cause trauma, according to trauma specialist Gabor Mate and a lot of other psychotherapists, psychoanalysts, and psychologists. I mean, they talk about this. So it's not what happened to us in the past, but the meaning that we gave what happened to us. Hindi tayo nasundo on time. How many of you like had that experience? You were just waiting. You're not realizing you're already creating a meaning in your head. And the meaning for many of us is I'm not important, or I'm not loved. Or maybe you were compared as you were growing up as a little child, you were compared to someone and sabi mo, yeah, I feel less than my sister, or less than my brother, or less than the neighbor. I was always being compared to why wasn't I more athletic or smarter or doing better in school. And not that our parents or whoever raised us meant harm for us, but at that time, yun lang yung capacity nila to be able to, try to push us to become better. When for many of us, the experience of growing up is actually fear-based. So, natatakot sila na, if we don't succeed, we'll have a miserable life. If we don't succeed, we'll struggle. But many of many of the people, I think, in the world, not the universe, we think like, oh, it's fear based, and we think that we have to set up people that so that they're always happy, that they're always sorry, not happy, but that they always have all these things around them, external things, money, cars, and the titles. But we forget one of the most important things, which is that person being set up to be happy, to have loving relationships, to be inspired, to live joyful. Is that person what's this, conditioned to be grateful for life? Ang dami natin namimiss growing up. So if you're a parent watching this and you're like, no, you've got to go and get those grades. Like, no, that's for me. All of that is great, but it's secondary, or maybe not even secondary. I mean, it's under a long list of other things. Are you healthy? How's your mental health? You know, how are you processing emotions that you're going through? Because the moment that you are so in your head and hindi mo na ma-process yung what's happening in your heart, then there's a gap that you start experiencing, and it starts hurting you in life. You know, bakit? Because we realize, like, I've been conditioned all my life, childhood, to to be a doer of things, but not a feeler of my feelings. And I start to get confused. Like, then as an adult, I have all these feelings and I don't know how to process them. I have these needs, human needs, like for connection and love and interactions, to feel significant. I don't know how to process these things. And we get to a space where we start blaming it on other people. You know, why I'm unhappy? It's because of you. Why I'm miserable? It's because of you. It's because of my work. We never get to a space where we take responsibility for our lives. And therefore, we continue this pattern of being hurt and being upset. So today, as I wrap this up, if you get to change your story, you get to change your life. If you get to change the meaning that you have given yourself, the identity that you created, if you get to shift that, then you get to shift everything else that follows in life. You just literally are inviting more joy in life. Like, instead of saying I'm the person who's always hurt and victimized and feeling down, I'm the person who's always attracting goodness and inspiration and love and abundance and healing and wealth and power and loving relationships and joy and freedom. Imagine just changing the way that you speak about yourself. Things will start changing for you. Thanks for watching this channel. Please subscribe if you haven't yet. Feel free to share the video and leave a comment if this was helpful to you. God bless you guys. Thanks for watching.